The bus earlier on. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge and the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. 2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first round Western Conference matchup. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul, and it's Ferguson in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Luka Doncic out there with Curry, and it's Powell in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So Dallas will get the first possession. Ball against Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. And the shot goes in.
Porzingis playing with some heart now, never giving up or into the defense, muscling through that difficult shot.
Adams outside. Passes it to Gallinari. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
This is a show of confidence here. This kind of possession from Porzingis, ready to shoot off the pass.
From deep, Gallinari. And it's Gallinari again missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now, here's Doncic. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Curry finds Porzingis. From outside, off the mark. It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. Ferguson, the pass to Adams. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Here's Doncic. Drains the three-pointer.
And he can play the long-range game, the mid-range game. He takes it to the rack. Doncic is a versatile 3-level scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adams. Paul for 3. The Thunder with another miss. Here's Dallas. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Hardaway, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Adams. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Doncic with the steal. And here they come. Adams brings the double team. Now the feed to Powell. From deep. Curry, good.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
So here's Gallinari. And there's the pass to Paul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry brings the double. Knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Curry meets him. 11 feet away. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Here's Doncic. Off target from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. He said what we've heard from teams many times in similar circumstances. This series doesn't really start until one team faces elimination. He knows what they're up against. You're on the road playing a great team. It's going to take probably their best effort of the season tonight to pull this one out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Ferguson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 3 on the clock. Paul for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Here are the Mavericks now. This run now up to 13-2. Hardaway for 3. Top of the key, Porzingis. Hardaway against Paul. Here's Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark. Thunder trailing by 11. Down low. And Gallinari throws it down.
This is why you love Chris Paul running your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
Now here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game. Good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
And so he hits both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Curry looking it over. Poked loose and taken away by Paul. Here's Ferguson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. A 3. Chris Paul, and that's good.
Ah, beautiful right there. Good form, soft touch. Paul, a consistent threat in all aspects of the game.
Doncic passes to Paul. Outside Hardaway. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Here's Curry with the 3. Drops in the tray. He has 6.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Up top, Adams. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Dallas on defense. They lead by 11. Gallinari inside the three-point line.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Doncic finds Porzingis. Paul with the steal. Paul is doubled. Poked away. Powell with the steal. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And here is Adams after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. To halt the run.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays.
From 17 feet out, here's Powell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The free throw drops for Powell. Mike Muscala is checked in for the Thunder. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Terrence Ferguson. No good on the second free throw. Thunder trailing by 13. Doncic with the steal. To the paint. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. The free throw drops for Powell. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 16. Out to the right wing. Muscala. That shot off the mark. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Now here's Schroeder after Luka Doncic's miss. Schroeder with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Porzingis with the block.
Great anticipation there. Porzingis in the right spot and throws that one away.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Wright in for Seth Curry. Clock at 6. The Thunder with another miss.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And the shot goes in. Powell's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Powell. Right outside. Passes it to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Paul. Now, here is Muscala. D right on him. Back to Paul. Fires the three. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. Paul is doubled. He kicks it to Schroeder. Shoots the three. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Doncic finds Powell. Three-pointer right. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Paul left side. To the inside.
Adams, no hesitation, and right to the rim.
Mavericks leading by 11. Right, the pass to Doncic. Knocks it loose. Shoots. And again, unable to change momentum here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Curry subbed in for Doncic. And then for Oklahoma City, Noel's checked in for Adams. And it's Andre Robertson in for Chris Paul. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Here's Schroeder. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Nice use of the pick and roll from Schroeder there. Allows him to get an easy shot.
Curry passes to Cauley-Stein. Here's Kleba. Outside Curry. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. The shot, no good. Poke loose. Here's Schroeder. The shot comes out. AT that time from Curry. And so Curry will bring it up for the Mavericks. 9-point game. Right outside. The shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Schroeder finds Noel, and that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley-Stein. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Seth Curry. .44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Schroeder outside. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Kleba, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Schroeder. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And here is Doncic. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. From deep three-point range, it's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Thunder trailing by 9, and now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Wright and Doncic are the backcourt pair. And there's Porzingis, and it's Kleba in at the center. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Wright. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. Able to get to the right spot there in transition.
On the wing, Robertson. Gallinari in the corner. Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now the pass to Doncic. Here's Kleba. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Wright. Porzingis, it's a 2. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
So nice to see a big guy with that kind of shooting touch. One of Porzingis' strongest attributes.
Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Finney-Smith, and it's Dallas with another.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
It's blocked. Schroeder against Doncic. They grab their own miss. Here's Finney-Smith. Misses the 3. Thunder trailing by 12. Here's Ferguson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now here's Robertson. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, down by 12. Schroeder passes to Noel, and it's Schroeder in the corner, and Noel kicks to Ferguson. Just 3 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot, and it's Wright sending it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Dallas leading by 12. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Off target at the rim.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Robertson. Porzingis with the block. Latrey. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Kleba. Defended by Robertson. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 15-point game. Pass to Noel. Gallinari surveying the D. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Here's Noel. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Curry's checked in. Kleba kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Kleba. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the three ball is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thunder trailing by 16. Schroeder passes to Gallinari. Noel with it. Dishes it to Schroeder. Noel down low. Ferguson for three. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. That's tipped. Gallinari with the steal. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Noel dishes to Schroeder. Knocked away. 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wright against Schroeder. And Wright kicks to Porzingis. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Porzingis. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Then for the Thunder, Adams, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Terrence Ferguson. And Paul subbed in for Andre Robertson. Now here's Schroeder, and they double up Paul. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas on defense. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Nobody near Schroeder.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm? Okay? And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Gallinari trying to get open. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Adams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Porzingis finds Wright. Adams against Powell. Now Curry. 15 points in the game. Clock at 4. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari passes to Adams. Goes back up. No good. Curry with some nice D.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Wright. And so here is Oklahoma City. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Schroeder. looking to end his cold spell. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Powell. On the wing, Hardaway. Powell with the bounce pass. Here's Doncic. No good on the three.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Mike Muscala is checked in for Oklahoma City. On the wing, Doncic, defended by Paul. And Paul over to help. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Powell, the pass to Curry. Lock at 6. Dallas moving it around. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Curry, here we go. It's stolen by Schroeder.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Passes to Porzingis. Money from the wing. Porzingis has got 7 now in this quarter.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Schroeder outside. Paul outside. Just 5 on the clock. And they double up Paul. Doncic with the steal. Here's Hardaway. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Schroeder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Outside Hardaway for the 3. And Paul pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 15. To the paint. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Paul. No good on that one. Great D that time from Hardaway. The dish to Doncic. 1:44 left here in the second. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Dallas again missing. Oklahoma City's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Yes, that goes in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now here's Powell. 8 points for him. Now here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steven Adams picks one up.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Doncic.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Seth Curry. Both free throws good from Doncic. Thunder trailing by 15. Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here is Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him. A 3-ball. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Schroeder. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and that one way back in the first quarter is the 3-pointer that has been his only one of the night.
It's deflected, and he gets it back.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws. And they're having a great second quarter at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Five on the clock. Puts up a 3. Here's Adams, and it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's Dallas, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. And guys, for the Mavericks, they've had the upper hand in this series, and boy, did they look great out there tonight. Completely in control at the half, certainly looking to make it a 4-1 series. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Well, you live by the 3 and you die by the 3. And today, they're dying. And as cold as they've been behind the arc, they keep firing. What are you doing? I know they got a lot of ground to make up, but they can't continue with this game plan. Not working.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Curry has been sensational.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, GA, still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. So for Oklahoma City right now, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Chris Paul. And it's Ferguson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Paul. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 15. Doncic outside and taken away by Paul. Here's Ferguson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he comes up with the deuce. Ferguson's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Thunder. Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway dishes to Powell. Here's Curry with the 3. Poked away. Thunder trailing by 13. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 22 is their biggest lead. Porzingis finds Doncic. Tipped away. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Doncic against Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 15 points in the game. 5 to shoot. Back to Paul from outside the arc. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Paul's got 11 points.
Well, that's a bomb from Chris Paul. This guy is simply superb from distance.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Powell kicks to Hardaway. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Paul outside. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's over Powell. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Outside Hardaway. He feeds it to Doncic. He gets that one. He's got 16.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. That shot wide open. 14 points for Chris Paul.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Right side, Porzingis. Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Powell finds Curry.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now just a 3-point Dallas lead. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Doncic. That one off the back iron and out.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now here's Paul. He's got 14. To the middle. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Hardaway with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Hardaway. Paul against Doncic. Ferguson for three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Doncic passes to Hardaway. A three from Porzingis. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Watching Porzingis shoot, man, it's a thing of beauty. 7-3, great form, great touch. Nice looking shot there.
Adams outside. Pass to Paul. And they double up Paul. Now here is Gallinari. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Powell kicks to Hardaway. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ball against Doncic. Adams outside. Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Gallinari against Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Paul passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Powell, that's good.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Curry. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Ferguson, guarded by Hardaway. To the inside. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks leading. Feeds to Doncic. Paul with the steal. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Yeah, I don't know when Chris Paul sleeps. It's never during the game. Always active and keeping his arms moving, which is how he's able to swipe that one away.
Now, here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. Curry, good.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Without question, Seth Curry displaying his skills today.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
A different look for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis, and it's Wright in for Doncic. Mike Muscala is checked in for the Thunder. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Terrence Ferguson. Here's Adams. Cauley-Stein with the defensive effort. Mavericks leading by 3. Out to Hardaway. From the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
Right, the pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Kleber. Right outside. He dishes it to Hardaway. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Hardaway's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Dallas.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
To the wing on the left. Here's Paul. Mavericks with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. Hardaway dishes to Wright. Six on the shot clock. Let's go. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, Schroeder likes to drive first, now establishing the shoot first confidence. Love watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
Wright with it. He's picked up by Paul. Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Seth Curry. And then for Oklahoma City, Noel comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Andre Robertson in for Paul. Now, here's Robertson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Ball stolen. And again, Dallas turns it over. Oklahoma City trailer. Wright with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Mavericks now. And it's Wright with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Doncic. Over Robertson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, with his touch from mid-range, Kevin, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
For the lead, Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Mavericks shooting 47% from the field in the third. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Kleber's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Muscala. Now Schroeder, 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Doncic. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The pass to Finney-Smith. Right outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Muscala's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Noel. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Wright and Doncic are the backcourt pair. And there's Porzingis, and it's Kleba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. On defense, Oklahoma City, trailing by 4. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Doncic.
And this is what makes Robertson a special defender, the elite athleticism and willingness to put his body on the line.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now here's Schroeder, and the foul called on Porzingis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Ferguson. Kicks it to Muscala.
Porzingis patrolling the floor, getting his arms up quickly to alter those shots.
Here's Finney-Smith to the paint. Deflects the pass. Kleba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Schroeder. Noel trying to break loose. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The one thing about Dennis Schroeder as a point guard that you have to respect is he's fearless about attacking the rim.
Good from Schroeder.
Schroeder last year accepting his role of coming off the bench and being a scorer. So whatever it is the coaching staff is asking of him, he's willing to do it.
Schroeder hits them both. Dallas leading by 6. Wright outside. Passes it to Doncic. Shoots over Schroeder. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 21.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Muscala. On the wing, Robertson. To Muscala. Schroeder outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots. And right on target. Good. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Right, the pass to Doncic. He lobs it up. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Schroeder.
Right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
And stolen by Robertson. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Doncic. Drops in the tray off the fast break. 24 points for him.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Robertson kicks to Muscala. 6 to shoot. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, what a terrible foul there. The shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Now, here's Robertson. The pass to Muscala. From deep. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Robertson being aggressive that time, so staying away from the catch and shoot game and taking it at the defense.
Free throw missing.
And a power forward in college. Robertson's been working on increasing his shooting range ever since he entered the league.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Now here is Hardaway. He's guarded closely. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And that one's good. Right.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Under trailing by 11. Schroeder outside. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Down low, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Defense right now looking for the off switch on Porzingis. It's not to be found.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
A different look for Dallas. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Wright. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Gallinari's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Noel dishes to Gallinari. But they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Hardaway for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Peter passes to Noel. And here's Gallinari. Now here's Noel. Lock at 6. Can they get it? Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley Stein. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Curry subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Noel. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Terrence Ferguson. And Paul subbed in for Robertson. And it's Paul missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Doncic against Schroeder. Baseline J on the way, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Maybe the length coming into play this time for Cauley Stein as he's up and over the top of everyone.
Paul is doubled. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari on the wing. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Doncic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Passes it to Schroeder. Adams outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Steven Adams still working on becoming a better and more consistent free throw shooter, so another opportunity upcoming.
Free throw, no good.
And Steven Adams does all of the dirty work. I mean, all of it, Kevin. A defensive anchor and continues to play with tremendous energy on a nightly basis.
Porzingis is checked in for Dallas. And the second free throw, good. Mavericks leading by 14. Doncic passes to Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Paul. Shoots a fader, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Schroeder passes to Adams. It's up a 3. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Adams. Schroeder's got 13 points in the second half. Doncic feeling it out, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more, it'll be hitting the showers.
Powell finds Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. Paul with the block.
How about the lightning quick hands there? Chris Paul does a great job of just tracking that ball and then swatting it away.
Porzingis with the block. Right side Hardaway. Here's Powell. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And Adams with the slam.
It's just a master class when Chris Paul has the ball. Great at orchestrating the offense and right there finding his teammate.
Hardaway kicks to Powell. Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 13-point game. Inside, here's Paul. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And for an undersized player, Chris Paul's a pretty good finisher around the rim. Certainly knows all the angles.
Hardaway passes to Powell. And here is Doncic. And the three off target.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Takes the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
There's the pass to Porzingis. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Outside for Curry. 6 on the shot clock.
Unbelievable work by Schroeder there to get right up in the guy's face and make the shot tough.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Adams against Porzingis. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Paul is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is Dallas. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Doncic, bounce pass. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. They get a hand on it. Dallas again turning it over. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Schroeder with the ball. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And the dunk by Powell.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Schroeder. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Nice to see a young player like Schroeder step up, show some confidence, and get a huge basket for his ball club. Energizes the entire team.
Here's Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Back to Doncic. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 3. Over Gallinari. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Oklahoma City.
You can hear the coaches from the sideline saying, stay down. You can't fall for the pump fake, but Porzingis adept at it there.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, the talent for Porzingis is off the charts, and the 7'3" Latvian has some incredible post moves, a lethal jumper. Just keep pushing his talent envelope.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Here's Schroeder. No good on the quick three. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now here is Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. And Adams sends it back.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. KP, balanced offensive effort tonight. What did you like about how you played?
I think we played as a team. We shared the ball, and it was a team effort today. And everybody was involved. Everybody was playing good offensively, and that's why we were able to come up with a win.
Really looking good at both ends tonight, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.